Hello everybody! In today's video we're going to be assembling the Intrism Pro. I really don't have anything more to say than that, so let's just get straight into it. All right, and that's it. The Intrism is finished. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me put it together, or if you skip to the end, I just want to give some quick thoughts on the building process. I'll talk more about this when I get on to reviewing it, but I will say that this was not as enjoyable of a build as the Intrism Mini was. It was much more complex and intricate. There was parts that were a lot more difficult to assemble. It was a lot more difficult to punch the pieces out of the wooden sheets. This did not come with a piece puncher either, like the Intrism Mini, Mini. It did not come with a piece puncher like the Mini did, so I actually used the piece puncher from the Mini. Without that, I have no idea how I would have done this. It would have been just absolutely horrible. I built this over 3 days because it took a while, and it was really hard on my thumbs. I mean, I don't know if you can see, you can't really tell, but my thumbs are pretty beat up. It was really hard on the thumbs. A lot of the pieces just didn't, like I said, they didn't snap out of the sheets as nice. They didn't snap together as nice as they did on the Mini. On one hand, you could say maybe they just perfected it a little bit better by the time they got around to making the Mini, because this was the original Intrism. But there's definitely some stuff here that made the building experience less pleasant. Still very rewarding to get to the end, but even the very last step when I was putting on the circles and stuff, actually at one point I pulled out a hammer to try and hammer some of them in because they just were not going in and it was hurting my thumb so much. It worked, by the way. I don't recommend it, but it did work. I didn't break anything. Pieces did seem more vulnerable to breaking. There's several parts, especially the little end, this one right here actually broke. The little end of that, the notch broke as I was punching it out. They seemed more susceptible to breaking around where they got punched out, so I had to glue some pieces back together. Just some little things like that. There's even one sheet of plastic in here that came cracked in the box, this one here. So I had some slight gripes with how it went together. It felt a little more fragile. It didn't kind of go together quite as nice. You can see some of the pieces still have some gaps. They didn't snap in as tightly as I would like to. This one here isn't snapped in as tightly as I would like it to be. Yeah, so unfortunately the building experience, I don't want to say it left a sour taste in my mouth. I think I'll warm to it after it's a little less recent, but definitely my immediate thoughts after finishing it was that wasn't amazing, to say the least. It was not amazing in terms of a building experience. Still rewarding to get it done, but quite a bit more challenging, frustrating than the Mini. There's a couple times where I needed help of another person. I feel like this would maybe actually go a lot smoother if you had 2 people to build it. Just because sometimes what you're trying to do, pulling certain pieces together while stopping it from moving side to side and stuff, it was difficult. So 2 people could definitely help in certain instances. Anyway, those are some of my quick thoughts on the building process. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to playing this. It looks like a great puzzle to play through, and hopefully that will make up for any of the less fun aspects of the building process here, because I have high hopes for how this is going to play through. I think it looks like a whole lot of fun. I'm really excited to play through it. Obviously, review and walkthrough will be coming at a later date. That's going to do it for this, though. Thank you to those of you who stuck through all the way to the end to watch this, or skip to the end just to hear my little thoughts segment. Gonna leave it there. As always, if you liked the video, please leave a like down below. It's a great way to show your support. Subscribe for more content like this. I have already stuff for the Intrism Mini on my channel. Obviously, this way, if you subscribe, you won't miss my future Intrism Pro content. And I've got Perplexus and other types of Marble Maze stuff on my channel as well. It's the place to be on YouTube for Marble Maze content. So if that's what you're into, then definitely do subscribe so you don't miss those videos when they come out. And with all that said, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I will see you all in the next one.